in the face of the directive by the Central Bank of Nigeria to all banks and non-banks financial institutions with the instruction to refuse financial services to cryptocurrency issuers and related businesses. Is it still feasible for cryptocurrency-based businesses to be legally incorporated and registered in Nigeria? Before we proceed, some caveat. The content in this video is merely for informative purpose and does not constitute legal or any other form of professional advice. If you need a legal or professional advice, consult your lawyer or relevant professional. So the question in discourse, yes, it is very much possible to be incorporated and register as a cryptocurrency business in Nigeria. The directive by the CBN merely affects the banking and financial system and is not a blanket ban on cryptocurrency within the system. As of today, there is no law banning or declaring cryptocurrency illegal within the Nigerian legal system. Before you proceed to incorporate or register your cryptocurrency business in Nigeria, there are certain facts you need to be abreast with. One of it is that the Central Bank of Nigeria has consistently in its circular reiterated the fact that cryptocurrencies are not legal tender and it as an institution does not regulate the cryptocurrency market. What this implies is that crypto-based businesses cannot be registered as financial services within the Nigerian system. This impliedly leaves the regulation of cryptocurrency at the doorstep of the Securities and Exchange Commission. To further cement this, there are two bills currently before the National Assembly. One of the bills is the Financial Bill 2022, which is seeking to classify cryptocurrency as chargeable properties for purpose of capital gain tax. The other bill before the National Assembly is the Investment and Securities Repeal and Reenactment Bill. This particular bill seeks to bring cryptocurrency within the regulatory purview of the Securities and Exchange Commission. In most jurisdictions where cryptocurrencies are classified as properties, they are basically identified as commodities in the class of precious metals like gold, silver, bronze, and so on and so forth. The foreseeable end to this is that cryptocurrencies would likely be finalized as the regulatory responsibility of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Obviously, the regulatory body has had this already figured out, as it has existing rules on the issuance, offering platforms, and custody of digital assets issued since May 2022. The rule classifies all cryptocurrencies businesses as virtual asset service providers. The virtual asset service providers are further categorized into three subsets, namely digital asset custodians, digital asset offering platforms, and digital asset exchange. For licensing purposes with the Securities and Exchange Commission, all virtual asset service providers have a general requirement, which are the undertakings itemized under Rule 4 of Part D of the rules. To the specific of the categories, to be licensed as a digital asset custodian, you are first required to be incorporated by the Corporate Affairs Commission with a minimum paid-up share capital of 300 million naira in fixed asset, bank balance, or quoted securities. You are also required to have a current fidelity insurance bond covering at least 10% of the minimum paid-up share capital. The license application process involves the following fee: filing fee of 50,000 naira, processing fee of 200,000 naira, registration fee of 500,000 naira, and for sponsored individual, 50,000 naira each. The documentation process involves the filing of certified true copies of the following: certificate of incorporation, memorandum and articles of association, CSE form containing statement of share capitals, return on allotment, and particulars of directors, as well as document containing the corporate structure and governance of the company, and the undertaking to comply with the Investment and Securities Act and relevant Securities and Exchange Commission rules. By the rules, existing custodian service providers can apply to the Securities and Exchange Commission to be digital asset custodians. Digital asset offering platforms are those providing launchpad services. To be licensed as a digital asset offering platform, you are required to have a minimum paid-up share capital of 500 million naira in fixed asset, bank balances, or quoted securities, as well as current Fidelity Insurance bond covering at least 25% of the minimum paid-up share capital. The application fee are filing fee 100,000 naira, processing fee 300,000 naira, registration fee 30 million naira, and for each sponsored individual, it is 100,000 naira each. Digital asset exchange are a regular cryptocurrency exchange like BARINOR. The license application process for digital asset exchange is similar to that applicable to digital asset offering platforms. The rules by SEC has been applauded as well as criticized, particularly as it applies to the cost implication involved in obtaining a license. It is yet to be ascertained by Blocklex if the platform for the licensing of cryptocurrency by the Securities and Exchange Commission is up. In response to our last email to the Commission, we were informed that we'll be notified whenever the platform is up. We are yet to get any notification to that effect. I bet you found this video very useful. To get more of this content, subscribe and turn on the notification for this channel. What will you want the next video to be about? Drop your opinion in the comments. I will be following.